Following a bilateral meeting between US President Donald Trump and Ukraine's Zelenskyy, the US President has spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin indirectly. Trump said, and I quote, that to the President Putin, I just spoke to the President Putin indirectly, and we are going to have a phone call right after these meetings, and we may or may not have a trilateral. He has further stated that if there is no trilateral, then the fighting will continue, and if there is a trilateral, there is good chance of ending the war. Let's listen into this statement.
I was just telling the president, I just spoke to President Putin indirectly, and we're going to have a phone call right after these meetings today. And we may or may not have a trilat. If we don't have a trilat, then the fighting continues. And if we do, we have a good chance. I think if we have a trilat, there's a good chance of maybe ending it. But he's
all right, Aditya joins me with more details on this. Aditya, you've just also heard the statement of the United States President Donald Trump on the trilateral that would be expected. Donald Trump has also asserted that he's going to arrange the meeting between the both, but at the same time, the fighting will continue. As in fact these statements are being tracked, what are you in fact picking up from the White House official press commune over the final statement on this trilateral?
Well, absolutely. As far as Donald Trump's statements are concerned, he has said that this trilateral meet between the three is very, very essential at this juncture, because all the three stakeholders will be, face to face with each other. Things are definitely expected to take, place in the positive environment, and developments pertaining to this are also expected to go as planned. So at this juncture, any lack of communication between the three sides would mean that the concerned party, the one concerned stakeholder in this entire conflict is reluctant to talk. So that would tantamount to the fact that that the one party is not interested in peace. So at this juncture, this could definitely, as Donald Trump has said, that if this trilateral meeting does not happen, that it could derail peace talks between Russia and Ukraine, and he rightly pointed out that. So now, it needs to be seen what will the European leaders, how did they react to this, what conditions they do keep in front of Vladimir Putin, when this trilateral meeting happens, and we could expect some major breakthrough in regard to this.